GBC. And now it's time for this morning session of Children's GBC with Andy and Barbera Bearson. But sadly, this is also going to be their very last day as presenters, as they are going to be retired for good. So, will they have enjoyed their quiet life after this? Well, let's find out. Hello, everybody. Well, I don't know about you, but here I am. Now, welcome to Children's GBC on a Thursday morning. Now, as I've heard that Mr. Witt is now a new presenter for Children's GBC. That was very good of Mr. Witt to do that. Now, if Mr. Witt continues on being a presenter, so this is why today, sadly, this is me and Barbara's last day as presenters. Yeah, because I think we'll both get a bit old. I mean, it's not like that we're both turning 65. Unless if Andy turns 100, just like Winnie the Pooh. Ow! Shut up, will you? Sorry. Never mind. Anyways, viewers, now, as I was going to say, now, here we go with the first programme of the day. And I believe we're having the Magic Roundabout. Because I think I can remember a bit of Magic Roundabout religiously when I was a kid, before I became bigger. Like that. But anyways, here is the Magic Roundabout anyway. Enjoy.
"Hello, Mr. Rusty," said Florence. "I'm meeting Dougal in the garden today, and we're going for a ride. Gee up!"
The Magic Roundabout. Yeah, that was the first programme. Oh, just a reminder that this is me and Barbara's last day as presenters. Yeah, because me and Barbara have come a long way from being presenters ever since the Children's FTV days. That's when I first took over. And that was because I certainly remember about broadcasting Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. But we're not broadcasting these right now, because the only ones that we're going to broadcast now is Postman Pat. And today, Postman Pat is a model. Oh dear, I wonder what's happened to the parcels. Let's find out. Right, over to you then, Pat.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Early in the morning, just as day is dawning, he picks up all the post bags in his van. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing, and the day is just beginning. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Everybody knows his bright red van. All his friends will smile as he waves to greet them. Maybe you can never be sure. There'll be knock, ring, letters through your door. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing, and the day is just beginning. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Pat feels he's a really happy man.
It was a warm morning in Greendale.
Postman Pat and his black and white cat.
was Postman Pat. Yeah, he may have got into a muddle, but I'm so glad that he managed to get his own glasses back. Yeah, very weird though. But I'm glad he's all right now. Oh, and the next programme now is something that I've heard that someone requested for Children's GBC for the past few days. It will be Brum, and in today's episode, it's all about a little girl who is lost. Well, can Brumson get her home? Let's find out. That was Brum. Yeah, I'm so glad that the little girl was home to her mother now. Just like me. Well, when I first found Bob at an abandoned woods, that was only because when he was abandoned, I had to take him home with me. Oh, Barbara, hey, you're on air again. Oh, alrighty, coming. Hey everyone, Papa Bearson here. What Andy? So, what's going on? Well, I'll tell you what's going on, Barbara. Sadly, this is our last day as presenters. Oh dear. Oh dear. Somebody said for the day sample.
Andy, you know Lisa's not here because I think Lisa's already had her last day with Ben and Maggie and Barry.
Oh yeah, so I've heard that the Bearson family have already had their last day.
Yeah. Well, it's better at least just you and Barbara to go. Oh, and unless if Bob wants to retire, well, I'm sure he'll let the boss know.
Oh, fair enough. Anyway, so whilst I sort out Barbara and...
What was that?
Barbara, I thought you were supposed to faint.
Well, I thought you could be there, but that sort of broke me up.
Yeah, well, at least that worked. Anyway, viewers, now, here we go with the next programme now, and it's Bookaboo.
Rudolph is Peekaboo. It's a peekaboo.
It's not Peekaboo. Anyway, so you'll find out in this episode.
Oh, all right, Andy. Fair enough.
Yeah. Oh, and today's guest, I think it must be from a certain... Oh, wait a minute. I remember now. It must be a special guest today is Robson Green.
Or is it Robson Blue?
Well, Barbara, shall we get him?
Yeah, I think we should.
All right. Right. Enjoy the episode there, everyone. Oh, and enjoy Bookaboo.
He's a real rock dog and he plays the drums in his rock and roll band. He tours the world in his polka bus to beat the screaming fans. He's on the cover of every magazine there's ever been. A story a day. Oh yeah.
A story a day, or I just can't play. It's all here, Bookaboo, just like the picture. Hello.
A story a day.
better book today.
And that was Boogaboo. Yeah, so it was Robson Green. But I have no idea what story it was. But I'm so glad that story was a success. So anyways, viewers, now, the next programme now, if you remember George Bridford when he used to present the Magic Key episodes, which I've heard it's on Tuesdays now, well, we have a repeat episode of the Magic Key. And I believe it's something to do with patchwork or something. This is Peggy Patch. It is not Peggy Patch. Right, and anyway, I know that she likes patches and as well as pegs, but that is not Peggy Patch. That's not what I was on about. Oh, sorry, Andy. That is all right. So anyway, as I was saying before, Barbara... what was that? Correction. I meant... As I was saying before, Barbara interrupted me. Oh, that's why I love you, Andy. I love you too, don't you know? No kissing whilst presenting. Ow! Sorry, Dodgers. We can't help ourselves. Well, you do realise you're breaking the rule. And you're wasting £2. Just... We'll give it a rest. £5. Shut up. 600, 500, 700, whilst I deal with the director, here's the Magic Key, everyone, and it's called the Patchworker. Get off!
When you ask a question, then it's time to go off on an adventure as the key starts to glow. Where are we going? Just come along and see. Join our adventure, having fun with the Magic Key. We'll play around the planets, we'll sail the seven seas. With Floppy, Kipper, Biff and Chip, we'll go with the Magic Key. With Wilf and Wilma and their friends, we'll solve the mystery. In far-off lands, we'll lend a hand, we'll be there with the Magic Key. It's an adventure, having fun with the Magic Key.
And that was the Magic Key. Well, mind you, yeah, so it was the Patchworker that turned out a ragdoll. And if you think that we've seen this one, wait until you see the next best thing. All right, Barbara, over to you. Oh, thank you, Andy. And now on Children's GBC, it's time for Ragdolliana. Well, I've never heard of our show before. Well, do you know what, Barbara? Nor did I. Anyway, this one,
Ragdolliana, how do you do? Ragdolliana, good day to you. What will you be doing today? Upstairs, downstairs, on your way. Ragdolliana's just like you. She knows that one and one make two. She can talk all this and that with a bunch of paper roses in a big straw hat. With a bunch of paper roses in a big straw hat.
Ragdolliana lives on the first, second, third floor of a block of flats with the little dressmaker, the dressmaker's dummy, and White Cat. One summer morning, the little dressmaker was trying to thread a needle.
Standing up sitting down. Ragdolliana's fine and fast with a bunch bunch of paper roses in a big straw hat. Ragdolliana's fine and fat, with a bunch of paper roses in a big straw hat. With a bunch of paper roses in a big straw hat.
That was Ragdolliana. But I never knew that Ragdolly was going on a picnic in the river. Do you think we should have a picnic up soon?
Yeah, I think we should. Yeah, besides, seeing that this is our last day today, we'll go on a picnic tomorrow.
Yippee!
Yeah, well, I knew you'd be excited about this. Right, so anyways, now, moving on to the next program now. At this time, we're going to have Dino Babies, because I've heard that George Buxton's is broadcasting these now. And I believe today's tale is all about the Princess and the Pauper.
The Princess and the Pauper? I thought it was the Prince of the Pauper.
That's because it's only just today's episode title, Barbara.
All right.
So anyways, here's Dino Babies.
Dino babies playing in the prehistoric sand. Sometimes Truman tells his stories to the Dino Baby clan. Dino babies make believe they could be anyone. Dino babies having fun. Franklin's shy while Stanley thinks he can do anything. And baby brother Marshall tries to get into the game. Dak the pterodactyl baby flies through in a whirl. Dak is making trouble in the Dino Babies world. Dino Babies on the run, run, run. Dino Babies on the run. Maria, Dino Baby girl, likes to talk it out. She helps Truman with his stories, which puts Truman in a pout. Dino Babies run beneath the prehistoric sun. Dino Babies having fun. Hi again.
And that was the Dino Babies. So yeah, that was a bit of a weird tale, this is. Oh, and between you and me, I don't like this cartoon very much. But anyways, now I'm sure we'll have more probably later on this afternoon. But back to today on Children's GBC, it's time for Arthur and the Square Knights of the Round Table. And today's episode is called 17 Going on 70.
Which Andy is 70 years old.
I am not 70. Right, cut that out, Barbara Ann. Anyways, here's a cartoon of Arthur and the Square Knights of the Round Table then.
Yeah, it's already got you.
Arthur, the king of Camelot, he's the ring-a-ding-a-ling-a-ding king. Arthur, he likes to joust a lot, and he really makes the kingdom swing. Dragons run from Arthur's ranks, and the Black Knight hasn't a chance. If you're in trouble, send a cable to the hero of our fable, that's Arthur of Camelot. He took a sword from a stone, made a table round, took the bravest knights and sat them around. Then all of Camelot knew they really had a king. You're a king who could do darn near any old thing. Arthur, that's what the maidens call whenever they're lost or in distress. If you're locked up in the tower, he does rescues on the hour.
He's out with array and armor-plated dragon-slaying king.
That's Arthur, Arthur, we know an Arthur, king of Camelot.
With a fa-la-la-la-la-la-la-lay, fa-la-la-la-la-la-lay. Piece of a
Or in distress. If you're locked
locked up in a tower. He does rescues on the hour.
He's out in rain on a flayed dragon slaying King Godfather, Father. We all have the King of Camelot.
That was Arthur and the Square Knights of the Round Table. Yep, because it was a classic cartoon from the 60s. Mind you, I can't remember this cartoon. I mean, when was the last time I've ever watched this?
Well, just now.
Barbara, back then when I was a kid. I didn't mean now.
Oh, sorry, Auntie.
Oh, it's fine, Barbara. Right, anyways, now, moving on to the last programme now, and I believe that we're going to have 5 children and it. As I've heard that Mr. Witt is presenting these episodes now, and he wants me to do episode 3, because he's already done episode 2 yesterday. So, here's episode 3 of 5 children and it. Now, let's go there. Let's go there.
When you want your heart's desire, and there's nothing but the fire of a madly yearning wild imagination. When all you have to do is choose, and if you don't, you're bound to lose. Something special in your life will pass you by. Castles in the air, or a chest of purest gold. Cast aside despair, start a quest before you're old. Try wishing a little harder every day, wishing to chase the clouds away. In the twinkling of an eye, you'll grow tall or even fly. You don't know until you try, so do. And with the magic that you find, dream your dream away.
That was 5 children in it, and sadly, that was our last day as presenters before me and Barbara bows out. Well, Barbara, well, it is a very sad day for both of us, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. Yeah, because that's what we've done right now.
Yeah. This is the final chapter of our legacy throughout the children's networks, including Children's FTV. Now, do you remember Children's FTV, Barbara?
Yeah, I remember Children's FTV. That was when you first took over first.
Yeah, and I remember Bort's first time as a presenter, only when he was a prankster. But I'm so glad that he only does the 10 a.m. slots as well as the afternoon slots. But one question though, Barbara. Do you think that Bort was still going strong?
Well, what do you ask the directors?
Alright, directors, is it true that Bort will still continue on? You know, even of our family's legacy?
Yeah, of course he will. Yeah, besides, I think he's doing a marvellous job, and I think that Bonnie will still be with him. And I've heard that Betty has got a new job.
Oh, yeah, how about that? Do you think Betty will join Bort in the future?
Yeah, I expect so. But anyways, why don't you say goodbye to the viewers now, because I heard, but I'm very happy to say, congratulations, you two, for being huge stars of being presenters. And thank you, you two, for everything.
No problem.
No problem. Right, you can go home now.
Thank you. Well, before me and Barbara goes home, I'd like to say thank you all for all your support for being presenters, and I know that me and Barbara are now officially retired presenters. Yeah, because I don't think we'll be continuing on. But, however, me and Barbara are going to leave you in the capable hands of Mr. Witt the new presenter, and my eldest son, Bot. And me and Barbara would like to thank everybody for watching us over the past few years since Children's MTV days, as well as GTV and this programme, this slot right now. So, as for me, Andy Bearson saying for the last time, and that is, bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. And don't forget, see you in the animated series of The Bearsons. Not Bearson's Future, but see you in the animated series. Bye-bye. Right, come on, Barbara, let's go home.
Randy, right, I'm coming. Bye-bye, everyone. See you soon. Bye-bye. Well, so there you go then. That was Andy and Barbara's last day. Right, over to you, George.
Right, thank you. All right then, viewers. Now, for those of you who are wondering, why is it that this is their last day of if you're wondering why this is their last day as presenters, well, you'll be very sad to know that they're not going to be presenters anymore. But don't worry, though. We do have the animated series of The Bearsons to be looking forward to. Oh, and if you want to know, shall I be broadcasting just one Bearsons episode just to show you what it's like? Well, we have the 8th episode in the works because it's actually being made right now. So before we close Children's GBC, here is the 8th episode of the animated series of The Bests. Enjoy. Well, it's that time again to see how their adventure just ends there, and something finding upsetting to see. We all had a joy, but then love to go through just to sing you one last song. So we sing the Bearson Blues. It all comes there. Because you thought that the fun should never end. But you wish that it came true. But here's one thing just for you. Just by asking the birds to the best and mix that in with a cave and the daylight and the moonlight. But don't forget to bring in the Bearson too. So we sing the Bearson, and that's all there is to see for now. Booyah! Ghostbusters! And that was the Bearsons animated series. So, what do you all think of this? Now, I know that it's not basically good for stinking animation, but that's the only way to go. Yeah, and I'm so glad that the Bearson family have enjoyed going on the bus ride. And yeah, I think it was on a certain old bus. And I certainly do not mean Trevor Evans, obviously. And yes, we may have even had Fireman Sam, the original series, and Series 5 as well. So this is what we had. So, obviously, it's time for me to say goodbye as well. And I'll see you again soon. Of course, I will be here later on this afternoon with more programs to come, including more episodes of 30 the Bat and all that. So, time for me to say goodbye. Bye, everyone. See you real soon. Bye. You're watching GTV, and now it's time for our afternoon programme, and it travels all the way back from 12th of April of 1992. So here is a programme called Bite Back.
Call us on the Bite Back hotline 081 749 9779.
You're watching GTV, and now it's time for our Disney film for this morning. And yes, it's live action mixed with animation. So here is Pete's Dragon.